Thank you for joining me for this reading. This will be a general message, and so it may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does, and please feel free to leave the rest. The actual reading will be, what do we need to know about the coming week? Maybe it's what energies we are going to face, what we need to deal with, and it will be on a collective level as well as on an individual level. So it may resonate for you perhaps on a community or on a collective level, but not actually on an individual level, or vice versa. So let's have a look and see what messages wish to come through with regards to the week ahead. What message wishes to come through with regards to the week ahead? What is the energy like, or what can we find we need to deal with? What is it that we need to know? What is the message that needs to come through for the collective or for us as individuals with regard to the week ahead? Okay, we have our first card. Okay, can we please have another message to come through with regards to what we're going to face this week, what we need to know, what we need to deal with. Now with this deck of cards, this is the Time Traveller's Oracle, and I've just done a flip through. If you'd like to go and have a look at that and see whether that is a deck that you quite like the look of and something that you could use. Okay. And I will provide a link for that in the description box below. Okay. Can we please have another message to come through that goes with this reading, which will be for us for the week ahead? What do we need to know? What do we have to... Okay. Alright, we had those two jump out, so we'll take both of them. So we have that one. So let's just move these along so that we can fit those two in. Okay, so let's flip them over and see what the messages are. So we have lighten up. Okay, so perhaps we do need to lighten up this week. There may be a lot of stuff going on that we could get caught up in that could lower our vibration. This is saying that we need to be aware of that. We can observe but don't absorb whatever the news or the information that is coming in this week. Don't take it on board. Lighten up. Just let you be aware of it, but don't actually sink into the negativity or the propaganda or the fear that may be pushed this week. There's a lot of stuff that is being disclosed of all kinds of nature. And yes, it's something that we all need to know, but we have to be able to observe it from a distance, not get so caught up in it. Don't take it all on board. Just be aware of everything that is coming out and keep your vibration high, keep your frequency high. Don't allow negativity to affect you. Don't allow fear to affect you. If you find that you are being affected by what's coming out, then this card is a reminder to you to connect in with what brings you joy, what brings you happiness Find some blessings in your everyday life. Find what you could be grateful for or what you are grateful for, and focus on that to help you be in a higher vibration, be in a higher frequency. This is not about bypassing what's coming out. This is not about, closing your eyes and your ears to what is being disclosed, but this is just about being aware and not taking it on board as your own. This is you being able to perceive what it is, understand what it is, but be able to not have any effect by whatever it is. Okay, so now let's have a look and see what the other card is. And we've got protection. So again, I think that ties into this lighten up with all the disclosure about all different things that are coming out. This is saying to you, make sure that you are protecting yourself. Make sure you have protection in place. Make sure you are protecting your heart and protecting your mind. This can be ways of doing that will be, working with crystals, carrying a protective crystal with you every day. Knowing that you are carrying that with you will help you feel safe, I guess. You can look at black tourmaline. That is a great crystal for protection. You can always have rose quartz as well for heart protection. You can have salt baths, which will help cleanse any energy that you may have absorbed during the day with regards to what you have heard or what you've been listening to. There are many ways that you can protect yourself. This is also perhaps a reminder to you that you have spirit guides and you have angels that you can call on to ask for more protection. We are always protected by the angels and our ancestors and our spirit guides that are always with us. But you may feel better actually asking them to protect you rather than just believing that they are always there protecting you. And hey, it doesn't hurt to actually call on them and ask for extra protection. It could also be an indication that we may have to take steps to maybe protect our assets or our possessions or even our loved ones. This is definitely about protecting your own energy as well. You don't want to be surrounding yourself at this time with people who actually drain your energy. And you don't want to be the person who is taking on board other people's energy at this time either. So it's very important that you use whatever it is that you feel you need to protect yourself from that. And that ties in again with the, using the black tourmaline. Look at crystals that can help with that. Maybe it's EMF that you need protection from, so make sure that you've got some shungite around your home, or that you wear a shungite medallion or a shungite bracelet. This all helps protect you. And if you are in situations or in places where you are feeling, that you are being affected by the energy in that place or by the person or people you are with, then this is saying to you, you need to protect your energy and you need to remove yourself from that situation or from the people that you are surrounding yourself with. This is a really important message for us all this week, in that protect our energy, protect our vibration and our frequency. Don't allow others to influence that. So again, that ties in very well with this whole lighten up. So now let's see what other message wishes to come through. We've got Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Okay, so with this, yes, it is happening. Changes are occurring, but along with changes, or before the changes occur, there usually is chaos. There's usually breakdown of systems. There is lots of tower moments, and that's even within our own lives. You know, the breakdown of relationships or family. This is all ways to create something better. If those, say, relationships are not for your highest good, then, you know, you don't really want them in your life, which is affecting your energy, affecting your frequency and your vibration, and is perhaps holding you back from something new or something that is for your highest good. All right, I will go to the book and see what Lemuria is the message. We'll see what does Lemuria want to bring through for us this week. Okay, so it says, Lemuria or Mu is one of the earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who at soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. So I think that, you know, ties into the messages that we have from the first two cards, in that, you know, hold up that frequency, hold on to the vision of what you want the world or the planet to look like, and don't get taken in by all the negativity and all the negative posts or the disclosure that's coming through. Even with the disclosure that comes through, we absolutely do not know 100% that it is right or true, because there are so many different versions of everything being put out there at the moment that we really are in a state of flux. You know, sometimes we don't know whether we're coming or going, and that's where this protection is coming in place. It's like, protect your heart, protect your mind, balance yourself, hold what is true for you within you, and know that everything will work itself out the way it is meant to. And that is whether it's something that's going on in your own personal life or even on the collective level. Everything will work out the way it is meant to, because we are creating heaven on earth. We are creating a better world. And because there are so many of us here at this time who are manifesting, visualizing, holding the vibration for something bigger and better to manifest, we will bring this into reality. We all came here at this time for this exact moment. We knew what we were going to have to face, and we knew that we were the ones who were lighting the way. We were the ones who had to stand up right from the beginning and shine our light, speak our truth, stand in authenticity, regardless of what was thrown at us, what hardships we had to go through, because we are protected. We are protected by Source. We are protected by our spirit guides. We are protected by the angels, because we were here for a mission, and that mission was to help guide into heaven on earth. Okay, let's see, what is the last message? We've got protection again. So call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So again, you know, this is reinforcing the fact that we are protected. We are surrounded by ancestors. We are surrounded by our angels, our spirit guides. We have the protection of Source Creator, of the Divine, because we chose to come here at this time to help the transition, to help the evolution of humanity and of planet Earth. And, you know, if you feel that you have given your power away, then you need to call it back. If you've been in a situation where you have relinquished who you are to fit in with somebody else's idea of what you should be, or to fit into a circle of friends, and you've had to not be your authentic self, that's giving your power away. If you're believing what others are telling you rather than what you yourself believe and know, that's you giving your power away. So it's time to call that back. It's time for you to start speaking your truth, stand in your truth, stand in your authenticity, be the person that you came here to be. Step up. You have a mission. You know what that mission is. And if you don't, it's simple. It's be your authentic self. It's speak your truth. It's be love. Love. Show compassion for everyone around you. It doesn't matter whether people have chosen a different path to you. Still have the love and compassion for them, because that was the path that they chose. You can cut the cords to everything that is no longer serving you, and that is a way to bring your power back. So again, let's go to the book and see what the message is. And I just love how, you know, protection has come through twice in this reading. So I think that is going to be a very important lesson for us this week, is protection. Protect ourselves, protect our minds, protect our mental health. Be very aware of everything that's going on around us, but to stand in our truth, our authenticity, and to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Okay, so let's see, what does protection say here? So it says, you are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we will call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic clean-up. You know, so I think there has been many traumatic events that we have all gone through over the last 4 years, and maybe some of us did give our power away and succumb to certain situations that were being put forward for us as a humanity. But it's time to heal that. And if you know people who did that, who did something that they were coerced into, or they, you know, you have to have the love and compassion for them because they were thinking they were doing the right thing for humanity. Just as the same as those of us that did not succumb to certain protocols or certain directives. That was what we thought we were doing for the highest good of humanity. So, you know, this is where that whole love and compassion comes in, because we are all one and we all needed to follow our path. And, you know, we don't know what somebody else's soul journey is all about. So we can't be judgmental. We just have to be there to supply the love and compassion and the support. You know, and maybe this is a reminder that for those that maybe know others who did take certain protocols or certain directives over the last few years, you know, perhaps you can offer them ways where they can do some detoxing, which can help then call back their power, which can help them protect their body. You know, there's no harm in trying these detox protocols, because we don't know the extent of whatever it was, or however it may have been affecting an individual. So again, it's all about protecting ourselves, protecting our DNA, protecting our energy. So I will end that there. As I said, it is a general message, so it may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does, and, you know, do feel free to leave the rest. And if you like the video, then please press that like button there. And please share the video, because this all helps others to actually see the video. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, again, I would appreciate you hitting subscribe, because that also helps more people to see the channel and helps get the messages out there. You know, we never know who needs to hear what message. So again, thank you for listening. And I am sending you all lots of love and protection for this week ahead.